fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Check it, yo. I always be analyzing to see who's fake. People acting Janice, running around two-faced, talking behind my back until they put in their place. You're a two-course meal without saying grace on the internet. Talking shit through your fingertips, talking high power till your shine is eclipse. Trying to ride a wave until your mind is seasick. Cement shoes and your ankles tied with 3 bricks. This isn't Grand Theft Auto, this is real life. I will piss on your grave and throw dick to your wife. This is a warning mixed with some advice. You might be king, but I'm the ace of spades, and you just reneged. This is food for thought, bitch, eat a grenade. This is what people want, to be treated like dirt. I tried being humble, but that was absurd. All the brainless pigeons flock together like birds, pecking for crumbs until they merge with the crossroads and chuck the demi-urge. I think they had enough, I took the trash to the curb. Let the torture begin and watch them burn. Here's the urn.
It's hard to keep it real with fake people. They can take love, mix it with hate, and make evil. I'm staring at 50 shades of gray people. It's a grand deception, like K-Reno. They are who they say they isn't. On the internet, spreading everybody's business through a troll account. Talking foul, not knowing what goes around comes around. The flat out truth is the energy change when I come around. I guess London Bridge is falling down. Hey people, stall him out. We know all about the narrative painting to control the clout. They gatekeepers trying to stop the ones trying to awake people.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, the Dark Chameleon. Peace of the Listen, check it, yo. It was a cold April morning under the constellation Aries. The moon was 85% under the luminaries. From the celestial waters to the womb my soul was carried. Then my mother gave birth to a warrior visionary. But when I speak this truth, I feel like nobody hears me. Every once in a while, I give sight to someone blind, floating on the globe in the heliocentric lie. Dilate your pupils the more you open your eyes. The truth is sitting in plain sight like a disguise. Until my mother's death is revenge, I won't feel satisfied. It haunts me when I think about the phone call when she died. A river worth of tears shed from my eyes. So I looked up at the sky and I asked God why. It's been 21 years, I'm still waiting for a reply. Since birth I've been at war, the attack our undeveloped minds. Indoctrination camps making us dumb, deaf and blind. I'm always thinking solutions, we are running out of time. The dirty witchcraft is weak, I see through all the lies. I clearly analyze all the symbols and the signs. When I connect dots, the truth starts to align. The people are the power, you can never eclipse my shine. I say the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. They say hell burns and there's a one-way ticket for me. You create your heaven or hell whether or not you believe. I'm God and Satan, I have to balance out my chi. One day these seeds I plant will bloom so you can be all you can be. Never give up and always hold your head high, cause you are God, there's no need to look to the sky.
Bitty bitty bitch boy. Yeah, let's see if the drunken idiot comes here today. The Canadian dipshit. Shout out to all the good Canadian people out there. Well, you going back to bed? You just came by to drop a few worthless links? I'm joking. You know, that's what a lot of people do. They come by, they drop links and leave. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, how Cage got tossed yesterday. It's how I'm gonna start tossing people. Fuck it. I've been humble for long enough. Now it's time to be an absolute fucking prick. Let's see if I could get Michelle Goodman's website. Michelle Goodman. Huh. I get all these Michelle Goodmans, but not her. I think her website is it's on her thing. Bitty bitty bitch boy. Biggity biggity bing bing. What's this say? Yeah, Michelle Goodman's channel. She showed this crest. This is the coat of arms, but it has the huge tree at the center. And she's on the same thought pattern as me, with the giant trees and stumps and stuff. Much respect to Michelle Goodman. I've been listening to all her videos. Now the Moors, man, the Moors. Shout out to the Moors. There's all sorts of pyramids that they don't talk about. I mean, it's amazing stuff. I know it's an echo chamber, but that's fine. This is what I'm interested in. And this is what I'm going to talk about. And if people don't like it, there's billions of other channels to go to. Excuse me, dude. You know what I mean? A bitty bitty bitch boy. What's up, big stankety stank? There's a building just like this, a little different, in Hartford. And there's a building that I pass by on the train, right on the side of the train tracks every morning. And it's been abandoned since about, I'll say 93, 92. I'll give it that. About 31 years. And there's trees growing off the roof and plants. And it looks like some of the pyramids I've shown. So maybe these places haven't been abandoned in these pictures, in 1800 pictures, for maybe 40 years. Oops. I mean, this architecture right here is amazing, man. I want to go to the Middle East. What's up, Tommy? How's everything? Look at this. It looks like they're using white. Unless they painted it white, but I mean, look at the ground. Excuse me. You could tell there's definitely some sort of flood with mud. And you know, like Michelle, she pretty much thinks like me. I don't think earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, all that's man-made and manipulated. I don't think any of that's natural. They're always blaming Mother Earth. Break glass, and she was showing how it was bending like a wave, this glass, the way, and then she showed this bridge, how it was waving. They said it was wind, but what's wind? I think wind is frequency. That's just my theory on that. And I gotta find the video of this frequency when they let it off, what damage it can do. Imagine something huge spitting out these frequencies. It's a beauty right here. Look at this tower. Yeah. Also, I was thinking too, like, a lot of the old architecture that was found had no windows in it. So I was thinking either the frequency bursted the windows out, or there was never any cold weather. I have a lot of theories on how this cold weather is created, but because winter don't need to exist. And all the proof is at the equator. They don't have a winter. So why would anywhere else need a winter? You know what I mean? This is nonsense. We're being lied to about so much shit. It's unbelievable, man. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Ivory or some really good
what you call it. I even found, see, I got to be careful on these train tracks, because I was speaking to a homeless guy this morning. I was out looking on these train tracks because that's where I found that buried thing that has like dragon things on the feet in the cement. And I want to dig it up. But he was telling me, Chuck, you need to be careful out here because they got patrols that be in these white pickups on the train tracks. And they will give you $100 ticket for walking on the tracks. I'm thinking, damn. It's diabolical, man. But there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't, like, once Michelle Gibson said train tracks are on ley lines, it just makes me wonder. Bitty bitty bitch boy. That's my new thing. Now, I have a lot of theories on this Philadelphia Bell thing here. I've seen all sorts of pictures, even as much as wood framing the bell, right? Like, that didn't make sense. How you gonna have a big giant bell? If this thing rung, it'll ring your fucking head like a ringer. Imagine this thing ringing and you're standing under it. Oh my God, your head would be like, that'll send the frequency through you like never before. Your head will be like, bitty bitty bing bong. Man, these insane asylums, I've always wondered too why every single insane, like all these beautiful castles are either turned into insane asylums, capitals, like always a government building, which is odd. And Jared Jaguar is like one of the only other people I've come across that really want to like go underground. I'm down. Don't let Chuck Orisco find an entrance. You know, I'm thinking there's entrances in the capitals itself, because it always says you're not allowed downstairs. Why? Don't I pay for these buildings? I should be able to go anywhere I want in these buildings. It's for our safety. They love using the safety thing, man. All right, I'm gonna switch over to my Rover. Them bitty bitty bagels. Hold on, let me finish these pictures. Most Walmarts have. What's up, Hurricane? Yeah, since Hurricane's here, even though I say this in the beginning of every video, because Hurricane's and some of the tracks I play, people want to hear Hurricane or Sir Dropper on my tracks. If you want to hear any of their music, every time the video's put up, unless I forget, but 99.9% of the time I don't, and their channels are in the description, they have tons of music. Hurricane has like 60 albums. You should go listen to them and purchase them. And I support her. People say, no one told me to put their links there. No one asked me to. I do it because I support their music. And I appreciate them doing music with me. Most Walmarts have underground tunnels for... Damn. I've noticed the churches do ring the bells. Yeah, some do, but I know what you mean. Not like when I was younger. I remember I used to hear that at noontime every day. Yeah, this world is turning to shit, man.
I miss the 90s. And every time I think like that, I think of like, damn, I sound like my mother when she was in the 90s talking about she misses the 70s. And then my grandfather. Why is that? As time goes on, we miss that proves that life is getting more shittier. But it ain't gonna change until we do something. The thieves that took his story and they look. The more I learned, the more I realized the Rothschilds and all these families stole people's history. That's just it. If you want to even call it history, I don't even want to call it history because it's not his story. It's just they're stealing people's shit and saying they did it. They stole the Moors' architecture and knowledge and said it's theirs. Like that, they're scumbags, and there's so much more than them just doing that, and it's not going to stop until we do something about it. Now that don't mean go to war and shit, but if it came to that, whatever. But we could do so much more. Like that young man who reverse engineered plastic, he made a video saying he's being attacked. And I said this from the start. He should be protected at all costs. Like there should be tons of people wanting to step up and protect that young man. Because they're just gonna, I hope not, but you know what happens to all the other ones. That's a great young mind right there. And reverse engineering plastic to get it into fuel is genius because there's so much plastic everywhere. But I don't know. Seems like we're speeding up time. Yeah, I've heard a lot of ways to do experiments on that. And that's how I feel too. Oh shit. What up, Renegade? Come up for a minute. I'm gonna send you the link on Telegram. Alright, I'm sending it right now. Alright. I don't think I've ever been to Palm and Slave. But I have heard about them.
Let's see. Why is it doing that? A bitty bitty, bitty bitty, beep. Alright. Yeah, I sent it, Renegade. See, the mappers used to put ley lines on land too. Like they go out of their way to hide everything from us. But it's falling apart. That shit is falling apart, Aki. That shit's falling apart, Aki. Cage breath smell like cocky. Man, this is a shitty map. God damn it. I gotta get a better one. Where's the erase button? What's good, Misael? Only the wise. Shit. I wonder who this is. What king this is. Maybe he's a Moorish king, I bet. Look at this thing in the middle of Africa. Look at that. Now there's a desert here. Look at this thing. Dude, that's wild, this thing right here. Hey, I'm gonna scan this and see what I can find about it. Like, Michelle Gibson has done so much research, like on the ley lines. There's always like train tracks. And one thing they've done even here in Connecticut is they took a lot of old freight trains. There's still Amtrak now, but they've taken a lot of old tracks and they've turned them into either fast track bus routes or they've changed them into trails. Like, it's weird. Because freight trains are becoming extinct.
I mean, they still have them, but not like they used to. I've noticed a lot of, I think tomorrow I'm going to hike up. I'm going to get up early as shit and hike up to the reservoir. That's my goal. So I could show y'all, you know, I wonder, A, what they were quarrying there, and B, I just have so many questions of these quarries. You know, I'm putting my boots to the ground. Fuck all the talking, dudes. What's up, Renegade?
Yeah, man. It's been pretty problem to log in on StreamYard, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like phone numbers and face recognition. It's like kind of new for me. What the fuck's going on, man?
Fingerprints and social security card.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Not much. I got a lot of new... I've been taking pictures of a lot of new architecture.
All right, cool.
And I watch a lot of Michelle Gibson. You ever heard of her?
No.
I just found her I actually came across Michelle Gibson on Autodidactics channel.
Okay.
And then I came across her again. And that was my opportunity. I found her link. So I just started watching her videos about a week ago. And she has the same theory as me about the big trees and the root systems being the ley lines. And also, I think she thinks too of the same. There used to be a big tree at the center. Mount Meru is a tree stump. That was my
right.
Even though people give me shit and they tell me I'm full of shit, that's fine.
That's 100, man. I believe that totally. You know, it's the tree of life. It's the center of the realm. It's the center of this Nordic center. I mean, for that, it's kind of obvious, you know. It's kind of obvious. So, totally into that. Yo, I'm not going to be that long today. I just want to pop in and say hello and much love, man. Much love.
How's everything going up there in Eden?
Oh, it's kind of nice. It's been a very hot summer. Atlas is doing great. We're doing our thing. Yeah, it's life, you know. It's like, but I'm chilling in the house and just taking care of the business around it. Don't mess around with the world, the construct. No, it's like going shopping, buy me some food, couple of beers, and back to the house, and making some beats, man. I've been doing some things, so please check your Telegram because I can see that you're not reading my Telegram. Maybe you
I'm
don't
gonna do it today. I got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm more interested because I had a visit in the house. An old friend of mine, Diplomatic. He's a guitarist. We made a tune now with.
I want to go out there, Renegade. I'm gonna go to Sweden, man. Do I need a passport?
Listen, what's going on? We are dealing with the hidden daughter of Bob Marley for the moment. Her name is Sarah Marley. She lives in Israel, and they have been hidden her because Bob Marley made a 14 young girl pregnant. So Rita Marley did put this girl in a hidden shadow because she was afraid that Bob Marley was going down for PDF things, you know. So this is kind of sensitive, and now she's stepping up and telling the story about how she lived with Bob Marley's dad, and they was doing some sacrifice black magic on her, and she's like, man, it's a heavy story. She's been down on Sean Atwood's channel, and he was threatened by the Marley family. They knocked on his door and say she's a fake. She's just claiming that she's Bob Marley's daughter. She looks exactly like Bob Marley, man. And she was the girl that wrote 3 Little Birds to her dad, Marley.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So
Bob
that,
Marley was doing sacrifices, or his family?
no. But you know that he's got his warlord as a white dad from England. That's why he's mixed. And that family took over that little girl and made some sacrifice and rituals on her for plenty many years when she was young. And as I said, her mom was 14 years old when she got pregnant with Bob. And this
Wow.
is the girl that popping up now. And Rita Marley was actually hidden her from the rest of the world because to save Marley, so he didn't go into jail because of having sex with younger girls, you know. So that's the thing. And now my friend has got contact with her, so we actually made a tune with her. He was here last week. It was jamming. So that's what's going on over here. And
You
we're
gotta hear
working.
Lucid on the guitar, Renegade.
Yeah.
Man.
Is it cool, man? Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not so much on the YouTube street as you know. I pop in right on your channel, maybe popping
I'll
in.
send you his video of him playing the guitar. It's fucking, oh man.
Yeah, but let's do some things then, because what I'm into now is more likely make music in the background,
Do you know how
play
to
around with
structure
you.
songs?
What?
Do you structure songs on the computer? Do you
Yeah,
produce
but you
it,
know my
produce it?
beats. I produce
Right.
the beats, and then you can take over it, and you can put your things on the top. You can bring in Sir Drop or a guitarist, and then you do your things on my vibe by sending you some easiness beat, a bass and a drum. That's it, and then you can pop over it and do whatever you want, and then you can send it back to me, and I can do my remix or do my things on it, and we have swapped beats overseas. That's pretty plenty cool, man. So if you're down with that, check Telegram. Maybe you and I can have a phone call on Telegram privately and talk about the things. So that's what's going on, you know. So and then Marley thing is like I don't give a fuck if you have the Marley name or whatever. She's a person as you and I. So I don't say like yeah we're making music with Marley. For me I don't care, man. It could be I don't care. The after name I don't care, man. It's like if you do good vibes and you're creative, and then we can do the things, you know. So that's my opinion about it. So you know it. And I like your lyrics, man, and I like what you're saying on the tunes that you're doing. So music is the strongest thing that we can deal with, you know. That's the strongest language we can have all over the plane, you know. So let's work together and do some things together that make it powerful, you know. So you know it.
I'm down, man, always.
I know, but I'm trying to reach your Telegram, put your notifications on, because sometimes I send you beats and I see that you don't read it, and then you're popping on some links and stuff, and it's like, okay, it's not seeing the beats, so, and then you can download it on your phone or whatever. I don't know how you work. Do you have any music program or sequence stylish or editing program? How do you make your music when you receive a beat, or is it Sir Drop making it for you, or do you send the vocals on WhatsApp? Or I mean, Telegram is extraordinary to sending beats and vibes on it. I mean, you can have full WAV file and high resolution things, and then it's up to you what kind of program you use in your computer, man.
I use BandLab.
I never heard of.
It's not hard. I'll have to show you how to use it, because BandLab is awesome, because we could both work on the music at the same time, you know.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to keep sending it back and forth. We could work on it.
Okay. I never heard about it, but maybe that could be something. I'm working on AUM, like mixer table with my loops, Looper Pro, other stuff. But I mean, if you got a platform where we can send beats and things together, it's like, yeah, give me that. Show me that. Send a link on Telegram or whatever, because I mean, if he's playing a good guitar and you can put a rhyme on it, and then I got my friends over here, they can make a song on it, because I got some really cool friends over here that are very nice on voices and musicians and stuff. So I mean, then we can have a big fucking P-Funk all-star band. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I have to drop you, man. I also want to pop in and talk about the music. So keep up the contact on Telegram. Put your notifications on so you see when I send you some stuff. I can send you some more beats today,
Yes,
man.
I
And you
will
pick
today.
whatever you want, you know, because maybe some things doesn't vibe with you. If there is a beat that vibes with you, just pick it up, put whatever you want on it, and send it back to me so I can listen to it, and then we go and rocking, man.
Okay.
Super cool. So peace out, man. Peace out. Much love.
Peace,
You know,
Renegade.
catch you later, man. Yeah, man. Love you much, man. Peace. Peace.
Love, peace.
Yeah, man. Peace, man. Peace.
About to get this music jumping. We got Renegade. Oops. We got Renegade. We got Lucid. And many others. I wonder, yeah, I gotta find a map to try to overlay this NASA symbol. I've been wondering about that. Because me personally, I think they meaning like government knows and military. That's why they want submarines to explore, is because I think there's stuff underground that is bases under the oceans. That has been there probably before it flooded. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, man. There's all sorts of entrances under the ocean, all sorts of bases under the water, all sorts of train tracks that go under the oceans because the oceans ain't as deep as they say. Now, what's the chances of that? Right on the equator. China. China, biggity biggity bagel. It says it is important to understand that this is not simply a coincidence or a clever public trick. This was placed on the dollar bill on purpose by an elite society loyally dedicated to sucking Satan's dick. Damn! As it literally exists. It is also important to understand that the secret brotherhood is not just a group of weirdos. They are descendants from a bloodline that can be construed as that of the devil. Damn, they were sucking the devil's cockosaurus. Their mother was just giving the devil blowjobs day in and day out, swallowing the devil's future. She had an abortion clinic mouth. Welcome to Babylon the Great. Well, they ain't that great because they stole those symbols. That's why the capstone separated. The real one, the Moors used, the capstone was connected. That's George Washington's eyeball. We should poke that shit. Looks like a pyramid to moi. Well, I'll probably jump off of here on the hour mark. Because it doesn't look like many people are going to come through. Which is kind of good. They want us to believe that this was a tomb to bury people. Come on. I never ever once believed that. When I started to learn about the big giant that big huge box, I'll call it, right? That was made out of granite, and the lid was so heavy. And then inside of it, they found mercury. Right then and there, I knew this was for electricity. Even star forts, too. They're always near ley lines. Bitty bitty bing bong. Fuck, I might as well play some music while I show these pictures. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, could I? Hold up.
I came on the beat.
H-O-T-C, hold the rudder chakras, hold the rudder chakras. H-O-T-C, hold the rudder chakras, hold the rudder chakras. H-O-T-C, hold the rudder chakras, hold the rudder chakras. H-O-T-C, hold the rudder chakras, hold the rudder chakras. My ideology is just an idea of the shit I run like diarrhea, waking up non-believers. And I'm not talking about Jesus neither. I got my dad and my mother's features. I use my nose to measure evil, the treasure keeper. My mind thoughts measure deeper, but higher than Ebenezer. Weapon squeezer, lesson teacher. I've risen from what's left from reefer. You can feel the chakras forming space right between us. I travel veins, and the ending's just beginning. Now we need ventilation just to walk the nation. We facing elimination. I'm looking at this shit sideways. Now we witnessing tidal waves. Mass destruction. Mother Earth going to war against the wrong people. Prayers out of the question, we had our chance to. And everything you read in Revelations is gonna come true. I speak in tongues, come from worlds beyond this atmosphere. Writing hieroglyphics, a descendant, building a pyramid with my brain. Like them Egyptians, the core of my mind enables me to travel back in time. You know the body stopped, but the soul will never die. 2,000 years ago, I was here, but in a different life.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on a pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, assault in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. No longer I have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, that's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fair. load up all your weaponry. The revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry. The revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
In the instant, I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, ripping endless on instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally goals that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible, calling audibles. I'm remarkable, I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple, let's raise the temple. Make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the injure. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Caught back to Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I'm pulling back the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper, form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing armaments, ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strange you all in the cardigan, rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
As a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa, and the hands of Wolverine, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed, and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion.
Domain expansion.
Rogue One Production.
Welcome to the abyss. The unstoppable one. I am the illest, no doubt. Sporadic, eternal fire. There is no putting me out. I'm
Between earth and God, I'm a byproduct. I come from a family of hustlers. That byproduct, money is the root of all evil. But I'm still trying to find a large profit. It's a mirage, they live in a facade. I was smoking thigh, had a talk with God. She told me why she named me John. I heart the scriptures to shed light on the darker picture. If you my dog, I'm barking with you. Be feeling the star wisdom. My homie Chuck told me it was giants on earth before me. And chemtrails, we inhale. That's another story. Mercury is used to check temperature. The sun is the spirit sink in the earth. The moon is the portal, assuming you important. Set your turn. Mars is wars, as the M turn. And change words, I'm in the game, but change service. I'm about to disassemble a bomb, I ain't nervous.
Drake, Dragon, Draco, Draconian, land of the giants, ice wall, Patagonian, lexicon, word wizardry, speaking Babylonian, highways of the vortex, shooting out the fallopian, low vibrating light, king of the material, mark of the beast, nanotech, scanning serial, the mental dead, carried by 6 to your burial, the lights is out. No resurrection, broken power grid, no interconnection. The Grim Reaper, I'm so collecting. 6-shot, hollow tip, rubber grip, Smith & Wesson. Bitch, repent when God is in your presence. Your aura is weak, uproot your essence. I walk through darkness, highly illuminated. Eyes blazing with fire, with blades double serrated. Hunting down clowns I double hated. Hit so hard your jaw is elongated. Shatter egos like they was glass plated. This was long overdue, past dated. One shot deal, it is as is and no recreation. All praises due to my parents for making. Always appreciate and never abated. One.
The A is the M, like the A is the E. Where earlier I said A, you know how somebody say A. That's AI. And that's the dream, like, don't people say, hey, I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming?
My mind travel to dark places and bring back light from the dark ages. You were born dying. Once you start aging, things start changing, realizing all your thoughts come from the dark ages. Patient, have patience. It take time to diagnose the right maintenance. Every second, every hour, our brain changing. They say read a book instead of your bank statement. Broke with a broken soul, a hopeless troll, going against the grain, blocking lanes until you lose control. What's the force that move your bones? And what's the voice you hear in your head when you all alone? We all were cloned from a X and Y chromosome. And you gotta go to the ocean floor to find the oldest bones. With the squids and the oldest souls, the spine of the sea. Is the coral reef, is there gravity in the water? Take a dive in, buoyancy. As your dead body float, you sure to see the sun rise at your feet. It's hard to make decisions. Listen when the world is dead. It's hard to make decisions. World is family, I go to war behind you. Morals, I stand behind you. For the record, I had to put it on the vinyl. This is basic instructions before leaving Earth. When the blood pressure squeeze, it hurt. When the pressure's on your bloodline, and it comes down to whoever family squeezing first. We berserk in front of Maroon 5. Like the color bleeding through his shirt. Me and Baby pray together. That's how we stay together. Hallelujah. Meaning hell is where they lure you. Meaning hell is in the ground when they lower you. That's the lower you. That's when you see your soul split in two.
The world glitching. The world glitching. The world glitching.
Kinda hard being a normal John, knowing every time I die I'll spine. I think I'm God under the most high. When I yawn out my mouth, I literally can hear a ghost fly. This a cold 9. I found every zero to the ones die. This shit sick, now divided in 3. You got the Trinity. Here's the trivia. 963.
The 963. The world glitching. The world glitching.
Check it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You are feeling sleepy. Under deep hypnosis, I'm the composer, master of the opus. Mind on cruise control, lost all focus. Puppet masters love pulling strings. Herding the sheeple by selling dreams. You have to be asleep to live the American theme. They create the problem, then deliver the solution. Profit of both ends, I'll be fought for the illusion. The government are all one, but promote to divide. Walk right into the trap cause most people are blind. They can't see the plan has conquered the mind. While we sit here and argue, we can't get back time. History stays relevant, destroying our future. Self-destruction has become part of the culture, while the rich feed off the dead like vultures. No more hibernation, awoke the sleeping giant. Put a ripple through the system, awakening and vibrant. I'm the alkaline of water, Poseidon with the trident. Bitch.
There's some sins that you commit that you can't come back from, no matter how hard you try. You just can't, it's like the devil is waiting for your body to quit because he knows in that he already owns your soul. And then I think maybe there's no devil. You die, and God, he says, nah, you can't come in. You have to leave now. You have to leave and go away, and you have to be alone. If no leaves,
Check it, listen. You're a real step up, and I'm a landmine. Leave your legs dangling, call it hang time. Shout out to all the soldiers who bang signs. Back in the day, I used to sling dimes. This is for the streets, hustling, pushing grams, and flipping bundles. Fuck the government borders, I'm digging tunnels. Delivering the package, cause I'm the real muscle. Wear a ski mask, sports emblems above my brim. Nothing but camo, I'll stomp you out in my Timbs. Take it a step further and start chopping limbs. One day I make it out of hell, something's gotta give. People ask how come the chaos doesn't break me. Because I'm solid, deeply rooted like sequoia trees. The top G, Chuck the God with the iron rod, making devils flee. Staying righteous is something that I can't guarantee. I appear out of nowhere and disappear in the split smoke. No one is safe, not even the Catholic Pope. You would own nothing to be happy, that must be a joke. Cause no one is laughing, the war will be invoked. You will be gasping for air like an asthmatic choke. Begging for life, live slump, looking like an addict on dope. It's fucking rappers, fucking bombs. Peace of the gods. And I'm out, salute. Bitty bitty bitch boy. I'm out, man. I'm gonna go live later though. I got some shizzle I got to do. But I'll be going live in maybe 2 hours to do this presentation that I have. So I'll check you out then. And Renegade, I'll be listening to those beats you sent me. And we will be putting something fire together. And to all the haters out there, bitty bitty bitch boy.